just in time to join me and my family. We're working on a special project together while we're looking after Sailor Mars's clubhouse while she's away with her friends. Come on, I'll show you. Look, we're making a special portrait with all our friends on it. It's our portrait of pals. It's a special project we're putting together. So far we put me and Sailor Mars, and Shovel and Pail in it.
It's looking great so far. Your friend is sure to love this when we have all the friends on here.
So great. We've got lots of days to be working on this. And we could use your help. I wonder who else we can add on the portrait. Whoa. The gold paw print. Ooh, that's how we can figure out who else to add to the portrait. We can play gold clues to figure it out. Ooh, and I finally get to use my notebook Sailor Mars gave me. This is so exciting. You will help me, right? Great, let's go.
A clue!
You see our first clue? Where? Oh, there it is. Our first clue is this puppy. Oh boy, that means I get to use my handy dandy notebook, right. Let's draw the puppy's head and body. The ears on both sides, the eyes and nose, the mouth, the arms and legs, and the spots. There, a puppy. So, who else could we add to the portrait, with a puppy? Good thinking. But let's find 2 more gold clues, to figure this out. Come on. Our second gold clue. And it's the color blue. Oh boy, let's put this blue clue in our notebook. Let's use a blue crayon to draw this splot shape like this. And then color it in, all over. There, the color blue. So who could we add to our portrait, with a puppy? And the color blue. Good thinking. But let's find our last clue, to figure this out. Our last gold clue. And it's on the color yellow. Alright, we need our notebook. We'll take a yellow crayon to draw this shape. And then we'll color it in to fill it up. There, the color yellow. Okay, let's think. So, who could we add to our portrait, with a puppy? The color blue. And the color yellow. Well, let's see. Sailor Mars told me that there's a friend of blue, who is a puppy. And maybe this puppy could be a color, that's made with both the colors yellow and blue. What color do you get when you mix blue and yellow together? Green, right. Yellow and blue make green. So, what puppy is green, that's a friend of blue's?
Green puppy.
Green puppy. Yeah, that's it. We can add green puppy to the portrait. Because green puppy is a puppy, that's made with the 2 colors yellow and blue, to make green. The color green is in green puppy's name. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on. Wow, that looks great. Look, we got Blue, Josh, Alex, Mona, Sailor Moon and her sisters, and Green Puppy. This is looking beautiful.
It certainly is. And in the next couple of days, we'll have this finished in no time.
It certainly will. Your friend is certainly going to love this when she returns from her trip.
I sure hope she does. Oh boy, thanks for playing Gold Clues with me. This was so much fun. I can't wait until we play again. Bye bye. I'll see you later. We're still putting together our portrait together, and adding new friends to it. But we could still use your help adding more characters. So, last time we added Green Puppy to the portrait, now it's time to add someone else. So, who else should we add to the portrait? The gold paw print. Oh boy, another game of gold clues. Alright, don't forget the handy dandy notebook. Alright, we've got another friend to add to the portrait, and we need to figure out who. Are you ready? Great. Let's go.
A clue!
You see our first gold clue? Wow, you're good. Where is it?
Behind you! Behind you!
Oh, there it is. Our first clue is a kangaroo. We have our first gold clue. Alright, we need our notebook. Let's draw the kangaroo's head like this, then the body, the arms and legs, the eyes, and a little dot for the nose. There, a kangaroo. So, who else can we add to the portrait with a kangaroo? Yeah, probably. But let's find 2 more gold clues to figure this out. Come on. Oh look, our second gold clue. And it's the color red. Alright, we need our notebook. Let's use this red crayon to draw this big shape. And then we'll color it in. There, the color red. So, our first clue is a kangaroo. And now our second clue is the color red. So who else could we add to the portrait of pals with these clues? Probably. But let's find our last clue to figure this out. Come on. Our last gold clue. And it's the color blue. Alright, this is a job for our handy dandy notebook. So we'll use this blue crayon to draw this big shape. And then we'll color it in all over. There, the color blue. Okay, let's think. So, we need to figure out who else we can add to the portrait. And our clues are, a kangaroo, the color red, and the color blue. So who else should we add to the portrait with these clues? Well, let's see. These clues reminds me of another friend Blue has. Another one that Sailor Mars told me, who is a kangaroo. And maybe this kangaroo is made with a color that's made with red and blue. What color do these two make? Purple, right. Red and blue make purple. Such a nice color. So, if Blue has a friend, who's a kangaroo, and is the color purple, who would that be?
Purple kangaroo.
Purple kangaroo. Yeah, purple kangaroo is another one of Blue's friends. Because purple kangaroo is a kangaroo, that's the color purple, which is made with the colors red and blue. Seems like a nice friend Blue has. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on, let's add purple kangaroo to the painting. Perfect. One great painting of purple kangaroo. Oh, and look. We got Hero Girl, Alyssa, and the Spice family on the portrait too. Doesn't this look great? Phew, what a project this is. We'll have this finished up in no time thanks to your help. Well, there's still plenty more friends to go. Come back tomorrow and we'll add some more on here. Until then, I'll see you later. Portrait. Come check it out. Look, we got Slippery, Luna, and Tickety too. I added Ashley and Megumin too. And Chomsuk too.
Wow, I can't believe your friend has so many friends.
I know, she really has so many. And there's still more to come. Now we just need to figure out who else to add. Let's add another one of Blue's friends onto the portrait. But which one of her friends should we add next? The gold paw print, right on time. Alright, we'll play gold clues to figure out which one of Blue's friends we should add next. Okay, don't forget our notebook. Are you ready? Great. Come on.
A clue!
Yep, just more friends to go.
No, a clue right there!
Oh, it's a clue. And it's on that kitten. A kitten is our first clue to figure out which one of Blue's friends we should add next. Alright, you know what we need, our notebook. We have an oval for the head, a circle for the body, the arms and legs, 2 triangles for the ears, some for the stripes, and the face. There, a kitten. So which one of Blue's friends should we add next, with a kitten? Maybe. But I think we better find 2 more clues. Come on. Oh, our second gold clue. And it's the color yellow. Lots of color clues we've been getting lately. Alright, we need our notebook. Let's draw this big yellow shape like this, and then color it in to fill it up. There, yellow. So, our first clue is a kitten. And now we have the color yellow. So which one of Blue's friends should we add next with these clues? Maybe. But let's find our last clue to figure it out. Our third gold clue. And it's the color red. Alright, we need our notebook. We'll use this red crayon to draw this shape. And then we'll color it in like this. There, the color red. Okay, let's think. So, which one of Blue's friends should we add next, with a kitten? The color yellow. And the color red. Well, let's think about the colors red and yellow. Maybe these two can make a great color when they're mixed together, right? Right. So, which color do you get when you mix red and yellow together? Orange, right. Red and yellow make orange. That's another great color. And maybe this kitten could be the color orange. But which one of Blue's friends is that?
Orange kitten.
Orange kitten? Yeah, that's it. Orange kitten is another one of Blue's friends. Because orange kitten is a cute little kitten, whose fur is from the 2 colors, red and yellow, to make orange. The color orange is in her name. We can add orange kitten to the portrait next. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on, let's add orange kitten to the portrait. Excellent. One perfect painting of orange kitten. And not only that, but take a look at the portrait now. Look, we got Anna and Elsa, and Kat and Anna on the portrait too. Isn't this beautiful? This has got to be the best project we're doing. Sailor Mars is sure to love this when she gets back from her trip. Don't you think? Alright, we still got a long way to go. We'll have more friends on here pretty soon. Until then, I'll see you later. Friends to add to our portrait. Come see what we've added now. Look, my mom and dad added Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Saturn, and side table drawer to the portrait. We're really getting there, but we still got more to come. Now, for our next characters, we'll add Miranda, Sailor Venus, and another friend of Blue's. Sailor Mars told me Blue had a best friend. But who exactly is her best friend? Oh boy, the gold paw print. Alright, we'll play gold clues to figure out who Blue's best friend is. Okay, now we just need our notebook, right. Are you ready? Great. Let's go.
A clue!
Oh, you figured it out already?
No, a clue!
Oh, there it is. Our first gold clue is this puppy. And apparently is wearing glasses. Alright, we need our handy dandy notebook, right. Let's draw a circle for the puppy's head, an oval for the body, 2 curves for the ears, lines for the legs, the tail, then the puppy's face, and these 2 black circles for the glasses. There, a puppy with glasses. So who is Blue's best friend, with a puppy with glasses? Oh, good idea. But let's find 2 more gold clues, to figure it out. Ooh, our second gold clue. And it's, the color red. Wow, 3 times the color red's been the second clue. Alright, we need our notebook. So for the color red, we'll draw this big shape like this. And then we'll color in the big shape on the inside, like this. There, the color red. So, our first clue, is a puppy with glasses. And now we have, the color red. So who could Blue's best friend be with these clues? Maybe. But we only have one more clue to find. Come on. Our last gold clue. And it's the color purple. Okay, it's time for our notebook. So we'll draw this big purple shape like this. And then we fill it in, all over. There, the color purple. Okay, let's think. So, who could be Blue's best friend, with a puppy with glasses? The color red. And the color purple. Well, let's see here. If I remember correctly, Sailor Mars told me Blue has a friend, that's a puppy, who has glasses. And maybe this puppy, is a color that's made with red and purple. What color do you get when you mix red and purple together? A magenta color. Ooh, what a pretty color. So, if Blue's got a friend, that's a puppy with glasses, and has this color, who would that be?
Magenta.
Magenta? Oh, that's right. Blue's friend, is a puppy named Magenta. Because she's a puppy with glasses, whose color is made with the colors red and purple. The color magenta is in her name. What a great puppy. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on, let's add magenta to the portrait. There, magenta. Such a beautiful design. Ah, such beautiful scenery. We got Magenta, Sailor Venus, and Miranda on here now. Phew, this is such hard work. But we're not gonna stop until this project is finished. I'm just glad we got you here to help us out. Well, that's all we'll be doing for now. Be sure to come back tomorrow for more. I'll see you soon. On our portrait. Come take a look. Check it out. We got Cookie Monster and Sprinkles on here. Me and my dad painted these two on here. Boy, we sure got lots of friends on here. Maybe we should add some more stuff on here than just our friends. Let's see. Sailor Mars told me that there was something Blue likes to play with that's her favorite. But what exactly is that? Oh, good idea. We'll play gold clues to figure out what Blue's favorite toy is. Okay, we need our
Notebook.
notebook, right. Come on, it's clue finding time.
A clue.
You see our first clue? Oh boy, where it is.
Behind you.
Oh, our first gold clue. And it's on this red stripe, which is also a rectangle. Let's put it in our notebook. Let's draw this red rectangle, and then we'll fill it in, all over it. There, this red stripe. So, what could Blue's favorite toy be, with a red stripe? Probably. But let's find two more gold clues to find out. Come on. Oh, there's our second clue. And it's a blue star. Alright, we need our notebook. So we'll use this blue crayon to draw this blue star, like this. There, a blue star. Okay, so we have this red stripe and this blue star. What do you think Blue's favorite toy could be with these clues? Oh, good thinking. But let's find our last clue to figure it out. Our third clue. And it's a yellow circle. Oh boy, we have our last gold clue. Alright, we need our notebook. We'll use this yellow crayon to draw this circle. And then we'll color it in. There, a yellow circle. Okay, let's think. So, we need to figure out what Blue's favorite toy is. And our clues are a red stripe, a blue star, and a yellow circle. So what could Blue's favorite toy be, with a red stripe, a blue star, and a yellow circle? Well, what if Blue's favorite toy was in the shape of this yellow circle? And maybe, there would be a red stripe on the circle. And there would also be a blue star on the circle too. But what kind of toy would that be?
Blue's ball.
Blue's ball. Yeah, of course. Blue's ball is in the shape of a yellow circle. And there's even a red stripe, and a blue star on it. What a great ball she's got. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on. And there. One image of Blue's ball added to our portrait. And look, we even added mailbox on here too. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This is all just a thing of beauty. We're really getting lots of stuff done. Not only do we have some of our friends here, but we've also got some great stuff on here too. And Blue's ball is really lovely too. I wonder what else we might add on here on now. Guess we'll find out pretty soon. Well, guess it's time to take a break. I'll see you pretty soon. To do on our portrait. And we could really use some more help from you. You'll still help, right? Great. Okay, let's add something else that's fun for everyone to play with. But what else is fun for everyone to play? Ah, of course. We'll play gold clues to figure out what else we can add that's fun to play with. Okay, so now we need our notebook. Come on, let's go.
A clue, a clue.
You see our first clue? Where? Oh, there it is. Our first clue is orange string. Alright, you know what we need, our handy dandy notebook, right. So, orange string. Let's use this orange crayon to make a loopy line like this, for a piece of string. There, orange string. So, what else can we add for the portrait, with orange string? Oh, that might be it. But let's find 2 more gold clues, to figure this out. Our second gold clue. And it's, these green bows. Alright, you know what we need, our handy dandy notebook. We'll use a green crayon to draw these triangles like these, from top to bottom. And we'll draw these green circles in the middle, like this. There, green bows. So our first clue is orange string. And now our second clue is green bows. Orange string, and green bows. What could we add that's fun with these things? I think we need one more clue to figure this out. Our last gold clue. And it's this purple diamond. We have our third clue. Alright, we need our handy dandy notebook. Let's draw a shape like this for the diamond. And then we'll color it in, like this. There, a purple diamond. Okay, let's think. So, what else can we add that's fun, with orange string? Green bows. And, a purple diamond. Well, the way I see it, we could probably add these green bows, onto this orange string. That's something I've seen before. But what about this purple diamond? Well, what if this purple diamond was on the string? So if this string had some bows, and this diamond on it, what would that be?
A kite.
A kite. Yeah, that's it. We can add a kite to the portrait. Because a kite has some string for you to hang onto, some green bows for you to add onto, and this purple diamond is the shape of the kite. Kites are so much fun. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on. And there. We got Periwinkle, Larry, Poppy, and Bloom together. And we got Poppy flying a kite.
This is all looking so great, Sarah. Your friends are sure to love this by the time they get back from their trip.
Yeah, this is certainly quite a good project.
I sure hope so. They're so gonna love this when they get home. I wait until they get back to see this. Well, we still got more work to do on this. Thanks to you, we'll be done with this in no time. Until then, thanks for your help. See you tomorrow. So remember, last time we added Periwinkle, Larry, Poppy, and Bloom with a kite. Now we just need to figure out who and what else to add. So, what else should we add next? Ah yes, the gold paw print. Looks like we'll have to play gold clues to figure it out. And don't forget, we need our handy dandy notebook, right. Alright, let's go.
A clue!
Yep, just a couple more things to go.
A clue right there!
Oh, there is a clue. And it's on this red rectangle. You know where to put this clue, our handy dandy
Notebook.
notebook, right? Let's use this red crayon to draw a rectangle. And then we'll color it in all over. There, a red rectangle. So what else should we add to the portrait with a red rectangle? Oh, good idea. But let's find 2 more clues, to figure this out. Come on. Our second gold clue. And it's these purple circles. Alright, we need our notebook. Let's use this purple crayon to draw 2 circles. And then we'll color them both in. There, purple circles. So, our first clue is a red rectangle. And now we have purple circles. A red rectangle and purple circles. What should we add in the portrait with these 2? Let's find our last gold clue to figure it out. Our last gold clue. And it's an orange triangle. And we need to put this in our notebook. An orange crayon, for this orange triangle. There, an orange triangle. Okay, let's think. So, our clues are, a red rectangle, purple circles, and an orange triangle. So what else could we add to our portrait with these clues? Well, maybe this red rectangle might be part of something fun. And maybe these purple circles might be under the rectangle. And maybe we could use this triangle to pull the rectangle with circles around. But what exactly would that be?
A wagon.
A wagon? Yeah, a wagon. A wagon has a red rectangle, for you to ride in, purple circles, for the wheels, and an orange triangle, for the handle of the wagon. What a great thing to add to our portrait. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on.
There, more friends and a wagon.
Wonderful. We got Ivy and her stuffed bunny in the wagon, Penny Krieger, and Sailor Venus's cat Artemis. Just wonderful.
Very wonderful. How much more friends do we have left?
I think there's still a couple more left. Looks like we're almost finished with this project. We might have it done by the end of the week. I'll look through more of her friends and tell you who they are. Until then, see you tomorrow. And we still need your help. Let's see. We need more stuff to add to our portrait. But what else can we use? We'll figure out our answer once again, by the golden paw print. Which means we need our notebook. Come on, let's go.
A clue, a clue!
You see our first gold clue? Where?
Right there!
Oh, there it is. Our first gold clue is this horn. Alright, we need our
Notebook!
Right, our notebook. Alright, a horn. Let's use this aquamarine crayon to draw an oval, with 2 lines like these. And then we'll draw a circle, with a line right here. There, a horn. So, what other item can we add to our portrait, with this horn? Good thinking. But let's find 2 more gold clues, to figure this out. Come on. Our second clue. And it's these chartreuse circles. Chartreuse, What a pretty color. Alright, we need our notebook. A chartreuse crayon to draw 2 circles like these. And then we'll color them in. There, circles. So, our first clue is a horn. And now we have circles. So what do you think we could add next with these clues? Good idea. But let's find our last clue to figure this out. Our last gold clue. And it's a basket. A marigold basket. Alright, we need our notebook. Let's use this marigold crayon to draw a rectangle shape. A line down here, and some crosses on the basket. There, a basket. Okay, let's think. So, our clues are a horn, circles, and a basket. So what other item can we add with these clues? You know, there's something familiar about this. Like, something you write on. Maybe it's something you write on, that has some circles like these on the bottom. And maybe there's even a horn to honk to. And there can even be a basket too. But what could you write that has these things on it?
A bicycle.
A bicycle? Yeah, a bicycle. A bicycle is something you can ride on. Because the 2 circles are for the wheels. And there's even a horn for you to honk like all horns. And then there's even a basket too, to hold most of your stuff too. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on, one bicycle coming up.
Very nice, Sarah.
Thanks, Dad, you too. Wow, this portrait is really growing. Look, now we've got Elmo, Cupcake, Julia, and Josh's Lola. We must be getting really at knowing all the friends Sailor Mars and I have. I hope there's still plenty more to come along the way.
I'll check and see.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, thanks for your help again. I'll see you later. Portrait, and it'll be complete. And we need to make something else that's fun to play with. What else can we add that's fun to play with? Oh boy, we can play one last game of gold clues to figure out what else we can add that's fun to play with. Alright, we need our handy dandy notebook. You ready for one last game? Great. Let's go.
A clue!
Yep, just one more game together before the gang gets home.
No! A clue!
Ooh, our first clue. And it's on this violet sock. Oh boy, we need our notebook. Let's use this violet crayon to draw the shape of the sock, like this. Lines on the top here, and some curves on the sides. There, a sock. So what could we add that's fun to play with a sock? Let's find 2 more clues to figure it out. Come on. We found our second clue. And it's this magenta colored yarn. Wow, lots of colorful stuff these past few days. Alright, we need our notebook. We'll use this magenta crayon to draw a loopy line for a piece of yarn. There, yarn. So, our first clue is a sock. And now we have some yarn. A sock and some yarn. What could we add that's fun to play with these clues? Good idea. But let's find our last clue to figure this out. Our last gold clue. And it's on these buttons. Vermilion buttons, that is. Alright, we need our notebook, right. So, buttons. We'll use a vermilion crayon to draw these two circles. And add 4 little dots on each one. There, buttons. Okay, let's think. So, our clues are, a sock, yarn, and buttons. So what else could we add that's fun to play with? A sock, yarn, and buttons. Well, maybe we can use this sock to make something fun. Like, what if we use these buttons to make some eyes on the sock? And maybe this yarn can be used for hair. So if we use these buttons and yarn to add onto the sock, what would we be making?
A sock puppet.
A sock puppet. Yeah, that's it. Sock puppets are fun to play with. Because they're made with a sock, with buttons for the eyes, and yarn for the hair. What a great thing to play with. We just figured out gold clues. 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 Because we're really smart. Come on, let's add our last thing to the portrait. And, done. Wow, look at all this. This is all so wonderful. We did it, our portrait is complete.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Sarah, your friend is sure to love this by the time she gets home with her friends.
I sure hope so. Let's take this off the wall and keep it somewhere for now.
We'll keep it safe for now until your friends get back.
Wow, I can't believe we did it. After days of working on this, our portrait is complete. Thank you so much for helping me and my family work on this portrait. We never would have finished it without you. We should get together like this sometime for a new portrait. I sure hope Sailor Mars and the others love this painting we did for them. Thank you so much for helping us with this. Bye bye, I'll see you again pretty soon. I hope we can do this again sometime.